Ahoy, Wolfpack. Happy Thursday. Okay, I had to make another video because I wanted you guys to also think that Thursdays are just as important as all the other days. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but they're one of my favorite days, and it's a great way to break the week up and improve our conditioning and our aerobic capacity so we're better at CrossFit. Okay, and it feels good just to sweat. So partner workout like normal. We're going to work through the list. The first movement or implement of this is going to be running. This is one person working, one person resting, and you're going to complete 2 miles as a team. The first mile is going to be in 400-meter intervals, so you both are going to complete 2. So one person runs a 400, the other person runs a 400, 400, 400, a mile that way, and then you're going to go right into the second mile in 200-meter intervals. So 200, 200, 200, 200 for 8 each, okay? So you both are going to run a mile. It's going to be split in half in 2 different distances, okay? And once you've completed the both miles, the running, you're going to move to the assault bike and the ski erg, and here you have a ton of calories that you guys are going to work through together at the same time, okay? So when you're on the bike and you're on the ski, you're both going to be working. So one will be on the bike, one will be on the ski erg, and then you're just going to switch as often as needed or as frequently as you'd like until these calories are done, okay? Your best bet is probably to pick a calorie count or a time domain. I'd probably go more off a time domain. That way everybody gets a little bit of the same work ratio on each machine. If you're proficient on the bike, you're going to definitely be able to do the bike faster, since you can usually spin up more calories a little bit quicker, especially in the beginning. Skier gets pretty slow and sloggy towards the end when we get tired. So your best bet is probably just to pick a time domain, 30 seconds maybe, do as many calories as you can, and then switch. And then whichever machine gets done first, you then would just alternate work rest on the machine to finish, which I assume is probably going to be the skier. I think people are going to finish the assault bike faster, but it could be the other way around. Okay, so again, finish all the running first, breaking it up into intervals, and then when you move to the machines, you're both going to be working the entire time. So it's going to be probably a pretty long one. So you have to take your running pace into account, and you have to take your machine pace into account, because you'll probably be able to get after the machines a little bit in the first, few minutes after the run. Running is obviously going to spike your heart rate, but your arms are not going to be really used, so skier's probably going to feel pretty good. Bike might feel pretty good, but 200 calories, right? If you guys were just doing just the bike together, you could probably do these calories in somewhere around 10 minutes. But since you're working on both machines, it's going to be a little delayed. So you're probably looking at, more like 15 a minute or so. So we're looking at probably 6 to 7 minutes per 100 times 2. So call it probably 15 minutes on this section. So we're looking at, if you're running 8-minute mile paces, that's 16 minutes, probably another 15 minutes here. You're looking at probably close to a 30-minute workout. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit longer, but can be done definitely faster. We just need to take into account our running pace so that we can come to the machines and we can crush these out, right? Male, 200, female, 160, 180 for male-female pairs. There's really not much else to say other than just don't go too fast too soon. Save a little bit in the tank, because I think the bike and the skier after like the first 50 cals are going to get very challenging. That middle 100, right, from 50 to 150 for guys are going to be pretty tough. So just take that into account for your pacing. Have fun, make sure you're breathing, and then break these up into smaller intervals, 30 seconds or so you're getting some different machine work, and you're not just getting completely annoyed at one specific machine staying on there too long. Okay, that would be my recommendation. Other than that, break it up however you'd like and have fun with it. It's a great day to get better, get a good sweat on, and have a great Thursday, and we'll see you in the gym later.